Thanks, Ogre. Yeah, so we're back. Still Chaos Chapter 2. Just got back to Lorca Castle. I think it's a duel coming up. It wasn't the duel I thought it was. I think that's later. But it is... Pretty sure it is a duel, so I'm just checking what Danim's looking like right now. Pretty decent. I wish my healing items were a little better. But I didn't make any of the full heals. So we'll see what that looks like. But I do have a mead, which would be good for breach, which I don't necessarily need because I have the Zweihander. And the plume for attack up. So between breach, attack up, a couple heals. And I do have a finisher. Let's hope that'll be enough. Yeah. I get 1 unit. Win. Okay. Seems straightforward enough.
Zapan! Vice! What are you doing?
You can't! We were allies!
Fool. I know the proper use for a hostage.
No!
You're next, Denim. What have you done with Koshua?
Denim!
Unhand my sister. Oh, I will. But first, you and I have a score to settle. There must be some other way. Hear me out. Talk, talk, talk. Let our steel speak instead.
So this might take a couple tries. Denim's gonna be slow as piss because he's a Terror Knight. Yeah, Vice does get a couple double rounds in there. Not terribly high damage.
It doesn't have to end like this. Ever since we were boys, you could do no wrong. They lavished praise on you while I looked on, forgotten. Is it because of our fathers, do you think? The son of a respected Abuna, and the son of a loutish drunkard. It was a relief when he died. But nothing changed. Why did they hate me? What flaw have I that you have not? This is a fantasy. You're my friend.
I don't know how long the Aryan Plume will last, so I probably won't use that right away. Check on Vice here. Yeah, so he has Heart Crusher, which is pretty strong, just a dagger. But I probably have the advantage in just straight up back and forth right now. I actually have the elemental advantage too, so that's good news. So get him a little bit lower. I can Fearful Impact for breach, and then use an Aeolian Plume, and then finish him off when he's about halfway probably. Unless he gets an early finisher out, I'm not too worried.
What became of our friendship? Did I hide my hatred so well? I was never your friend. Oh, how I envied you. Your father, the good Abuna. Your sister, all beauty and grace. Koshua thinks of you as a second brother.
Hey, Trashy. Nope, never a friend. Just kind of a giant turd.
If you could only hear yourself. You've always been the one she cares for. Not even your father was good enough for her. You're the only one she trusts. The only one she loves.
Can't you tell by that kind of portrait? Dude's totally on the level. How was your day? Okay, Vice does have his critical up. I don't want to go for that card because I would actually waste time going there. I'll probably go in for the breach. That would be 25. I'll get a little bit next time. Can Aryan Plume heal if I need to. You got home 30 minutes ago and then locked yourself out? That's rough. I'm super tired. I had a headache all day. work was kind of annoying. Yeah, so I might as well get this breach. The Frighten's not going to do anything, but I can shred his armor at least. I still have a headache, but whatever. It's not terribly bad. Okay, that was actually super lightweight.
No, it's not too late. Whatever you may say, I was a friend to you, and I would be so again. I want no betrayer for a friend.
Yep, the gaming will help. I'm not looking at the bad computer screen, I'm looking at the good computer screen.
The Duke and Leonard have placed their faith in me. They are friends enough. They only use you. When you've outlived that usefulness, they'll throw you to the wolves. You have it the wrong way round. I am no babe in the woods, wailing for companionship. I am the wolf, and I will use them as I see fit.
He's a furry trash. He's the wolf. So I got a breach on him. A finisher would be about half his HP. And he's at... Well, that'll give him enough to use Heart Crusher again, I think. So I better heal. See, most one-on-one bosses, the bosses start with, like, buff cards. Vice doesn't for this fight, so it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Where are his ears? He doesn't have them. Shameful. Okay, probably buff my attack. Hey. It's Orin too. She called you a nerd, trash. No, breach fades. Not ideal. Okay, he's... I can probably... Yeah, I can... You know, I'll just 2 Sonic Crush him. She do it again. That is cruel. Comes into chat and calls you a nerd.
Enough of this! Stay your blades!
But he's as good as dead.
Easy, Vice. Our circumstance has changed.
But it was you who ordered his death.
Stop talking and listen. You'll want to hear this too, Denham. Rhyme has fallen. The Buckram will soon be here.
But Sir Lancelot...
Dead. Fled. I know not.
Gerfnerd. That's not my name.
But we no longer have the luxury of fighting amongst ourselves. Denham, you must join the Duke. What's done is done. Our true foe stands before us.
Have you gone mad? He's a traitor!
Enough, Vice. Did you hear nothing I said? I know why it is you fight, Denham. You dream of a world free of war and hatred. A worthy dream, and reasonable. But reason alone cannot move men to act. Is that how you want this to end? Will you let your father go unavenged? Join us. If not for yourself, then for the Wallister.
Oh, we got another big decision part here that you guys can pick. Do I want to join the Duke again, or do I want to stay solo? Join the Duke that murdered the village, or be a cool guy on the chaotic side? You choose potato. I can't do that. Fuck the Duke. Chaos reigns. Okay, fuck the Duke.
I'll never rejoin.
Hey Morden, how's it
You're
going?
no different from the Buckram. You are beaten. It is you who chase a dream. Nothing true was ever built without sweat and sacrifice.
What now? Do you go on trying to bend the world to your will?
You got a warning to send in the butt. That is far from the worst thing that has been said in chat.
I'm not so arrogant as that. But I will show our people there is another way.
And Orin's just calling everyone a nerd.
I believe they can rise above this pettiness.
While we walk the earth, there will ever be conflict. A man will kill another over a husk of bread if not restrained. It falls on us to rein in these base creatures and bring order to the world. They crave a master to lead them, to give them purpose.
Especially me? How so?
There is truth in your words, but still I must trust them. I don't know what to believe. Why do I fight? Why do any of us?
Perhaps you will understand in time. These are demons you alone can face. Now go, Denim. Take your sister and leave this place.
What are you doing? You can't just let him leave!
Go. See the world as it is and dispel your doubts. Search the isles. Search all the world. You will not find what you seek. When your hope has died, come back. I'll be waiting.
You'll wait a long time.
Why are you still here just to suffer?
Venom!
Yep.
Let him go. He must come to us willingly or not at all.
We may regret letting him live.
Should it come to that, I'll put him down myself.
So what are you up to right now, Trashy? And Morden?
No, let it be me.
Other than the drive-by pooping. Hey, it's Callie too, with a giant butt emote. How are you doing today?
Am I so naive? Do I know so little of the world?
You should mail Morden a poop-filled diaper. That actually sounds terrible. Like, I have no words to describe how awesome that would be to
4 weeks had passed since the fall of Rhine,
have him open that box.
but while the Buckram armies took the Archaeopolis, the fierce resistance of the Holy Knight Lancelot and his men took a heavy toll on the attackers, and the Buckram were forced to halt their advance.
I don't even know why she suggested that.
Meanwhile, Duke Ronway's forces were occupied dealing with the supporters of Bulbatos who had declared against the Wallister.
Like, she and Morden like each other.
The Duke knew that something had
Presumably.
to be done if the tide of battle was to be turned. To that end, the Duke assembled a great host at Almorica Castle to stand against the Buckram threat, while at the same time secretly dispatching an envoy to treat with the Dark Knights and delay them taking the field. Having denied the Duke, Denim went into hiding, waiting for the right time to strike at his former lord. Outraged at such betrayal, the Duke named Denim a traitor. He placed a bounty on his head and tasked Sir Leonard to hunt him down and kill him. Now, fearing for his life, Denim made ready to leave Port Ashton.
You like me and still see weird stuff to me? Yeah, but you'd never threaten to mail poopy diapers to me. And that's chapter 3 now.
What am I to do with you, Barbus, huh? One cannot deny your insubordination. To act without leave of the High Champion is strictly forbidden, whatever the circumstance. Time and again, you were ordered to return, and each time you've ignored your orders. Only now do you deign to grace these halls. I am galled.
It'd be the same as mailing diapers to yourself since we live here. Same address, yeah.
Galling, yes. The obstinate lout. Go on. Beg forgiveness.
That's within your power.
You talk too much, Martin, and I have an ill temper.
What was I to do? Deny the Regent? Impossible.
We do not answer to Branton. Speak true. You learned that the Zenobian knights were in Rhyme and sought to do battle. Is it not so?
Enough, Balsaphon. What's done is done.
Welcome back, Lord Commander. Ah, I see Ozma and Oz accompany you.
What word of the Wallister?
On that matter, we have a messenger here from the Duke.
Well, let's hear him then.
The Resistance messenger may enter.
Such a grave assemblage of knights, with the blood on their armor to prove it.
Insolence!
Breathe easy, old man. You'll suffer a bout of the yellow bile. Besides, it is we who have been wronged here. Oath-breaking is a foul business.
So, the Duke is piqued. What would you have us do?
Don't worry. I won't ask you to go prostrating yourselves in apology. We would know the lie of your hearts, that's all.
What if I told you our hearts yearn to see Almorica in flames?
Then I'd shed a tear for the people whom I would expect to suffer in a conflict to follow.
You like how there's like full cutscenes? Yeah, even for like Matsuno games are extremely elaborate in their cutscenes. Like you got this, Final Fantasy Tactics, Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy 12.
As I would expect you to lose the favor of every lord who ever sat a throne in this land or beyond.
Lancelot, I will not suffer any more insults from this churl in our hall.
We maintain our position of neutrality, as before.
Were the Dark Knights that led the van at Rhyme equally neutral?
They can be pretty wordy, but the story is also really elaborate, so it just kind of comes with the charge.
Well, we're not infallible. There are always those who will act imprudently.
The Duke demands proof.
What kind of proof?
I'm glad you asked.
And it's nice that the later ones have voice acting as well, like between this and the Tactics remake. I think the older ones do, but they're like
You are
PS2
mistaken,
era.
sister. I do not do this to abet the Duke.
Oh? Who better to profit from the ousting of the Hierophant's men from Coritanai?
Will you two stop this ceaseless bickering? My head rings like a church bell.
It'd be a lot of text. And yeah, the localization and voice acting are pretty phenomenal in this game.
Oh, your look, Kashua, could singe the scales off a dragon.
So, you'll have your way or none at all, just like a child.
Me? A child? The days I have spent in the field fighting for the Wallister, only to realize it was not my clan for whom I fought. This clash between Wallister and Gulgastani is no more than a power struggle between Balbatos and the Duke, while we who serve suffer. It's not about who sits on the throne, it's about the pain all around us, sister. That's why I fight. Do you ever consider your countrymen at all? Or are you too consumed with your own travails to care?
I would ask the same of you. You've never considered me, not once.
Wait, sister!
Drama, yep.
Let her go. She has no ear for you right now.
You can't hide forever, Denim!
Oh, your reputation precedes you. A jest! 'Twas a jest!
A lot of people dislike
Hold on
Kashua,
now. Wait for me!
but she's actually a really cool character, plot-wise. And Chapter 3. We are still on the Chaos route, thanks to that earlier decision. We want to use an archer, we want a debuff, we want a buff card. Easy enough. People kind of dislike her because she goes against Denim quite a lot. Like, she wants to just basically say, let's fuck off out of this island and go somewhere safe. But Denim, like, wants to sit here and be revolutionary and change the world. Which for anybody except for the main character of a video game is just kind of a suicide attempt. You weren't part of this decision? Well, you should have been here on time. And we're chaos. We don't need to... We don't need to follow the rules. The decision was we had a chance to rejoin the Duke's army. And people in chat were like, nah, fuck the Duke. And so we're like, no, we're on our own. So yeah, what are we looking at here? Just some clowns. This is nothing too exciting. A couple archers, but they're on the low ground. A couple casters. They don't have anything too interesting. You agree? Fuck the Duke. Orin saying get dunked. But she's not calling you a nerd. She's calling everyone else a nerd. How's it going, Boyd? Are you getting dunked?
There you are, Denham. I was beginning to think you'd gone to ground a corpse.
Headhunter Ganon.
My thanks for holding on to the head of yours till I could come claim it.
Is that better? It's up to Boyd, I guess. Is it better to be dunked or better to be dunked a nerd? The rock thing? Oh yeah, super thick. His name Deimos. That is an awesome name. He's made out of rock, so everyone's kept at night by the stony clap of his rocky cheeks. Basically, it's a rock fall everywhere he goes. Just like the sound of a grindstone. Yeah, I guess if you work it hard enough. So the archer shot your dragon trash, and then your dragon threw a rock and did more damage to him than he actually took. Dragons are pretty good. I gotta get Arca closer to the front lines. She's kind of stuck with the crossbow. Yeah, I don't have any good anti-golem abilities yet, or anti-golem weapons. I don't get warlocks or witches yet, but a couple spellcasters should be able to handle it easy enough. Just gonna pop the dragon here so we can get that card. So I think pretty shortly I can finally get Swordmasters, so I can finally turn Wily's character into something. Do you need that heal? 169, nice. Nah, you're fine. Golem's hiding behind a building, so I can't hit him with my best skills yet. 87, 145. So I'm going to hold out until he's a little more accessible. The level 2 spells are just that much better right now. Don't have any really good targets for my archers yet either. Skill? Yeah, I'll take the skill card, I guess. It's always good on a Valkyrie. Boyd can take the critical hit card. And a spool of thread. Well, there you go. Empower Dragon. That'll will be good. So I can get trash down here. Whip this dude. 164, that's pretty good. Oh, can't quite use Fearful Impact. That'd be nice on the golem, but 1 MP short. Ooh, that was a pretty big life drain. Oh, that's another Terror Knight. This little annoying. Eris will be frightened for a few turns. Oh, but the dragon has an attack up card. So the dragon has attack up and Empower Dragon, so he can blow up this archer. Oh, and Breach. That's even better. What's my cleric range look like? Oh. Get the dragon from safety. Yeah, Fear from Fearful Impact is a really good ability. Reduces all of their stats by quite a lot. That was a nice hit. And Morden's up. So if I can get Morden to hit that archer who was breached, there should be a lot of damage. 93. Well, it's a bad element, but better than nothing. Not a terrible shot. Yeah, that dragon still's tanking away. Kind of risky having my enchantresses up front, but it's only the one Terror Knight on this side, so that should be fine. Dragon Gears, yeah. Oh yeah, I actually, last map, I don't know if you're around, but I recruited 2 more, a Dark Dragon and a Light Dragon. They don't have as good of abilities as the Cloud Dragon does, but when I can field more units on the map, they're really good. Okay, that golem is a bit chunky. Oh, got the crit. Oh, and a breach. That was really good. Quite fortuitous. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll be using more of them once I get things going. They eventually learn a skill that randomly increases their defense by like 90% or whatever. Makes them super durable, like even well beyond how crazy they are now. Oh, and Trash gets the second Empower Dragon going. Do you have a finisher yet? You do, yeah. Fuck, 279. Whip finishers are really good. 432 on this guy. Yeah, blow him up. Ooh. That Empowered Dragon was a bit wasted on that counterattack, but it did some work still. Probably can't fear this guy because he's a boss. Yeah. Just too bad, but he's breached, so he's a lot less of a threat. Can I get you to shoot overhead? Probably not. Nope, just gonna have to move forward. You're next, though. Whatever, you can take a hit. That guy's also stunned. I can't remember why, but that'll do the trick. So I can kill him or the archer. Who's more of a threat right now? I think the archer's coming up first, so I'll deal with him. Okay, let's heal that dragon up again. It's getting a little weak. Barely past half. Let's see if I can finally take this guy out. I think he'll just have a little bit of HP left. Another Morden shot coming. Six. Yeah, it's no good. Should be able to finish this guy off, though. What does the Dark Weight give me? Yeah, Dark Weight will kill that guy. Let's use a finisher. Two stat cards down there. Are those both moon? No, only one, I think. Strength, agility. 94, yeah, that'll do. Just super high jump, so come up here and get that strength card. Can't hit that guy. Not with the finisher, though. No, it's about the only shot. No, she can hit the boss, too, I guess. 48. Probably more worth it to deal with him right now. That has got some vertical reach, wow. Yeah, I guess I'll work on the golem instead of just finishing the boss off. Oh, critical hit. That was nice. And Boyd finding more random items on the ground. Golem's almost dealt with, which would be nice. Trash could finish it, or probably do a lot of damage. Yeah, 482 to this witch. You might as well take the strength card while you're at it. That was a beefy hit. Dragon can finish her off. And, take the agility card, I guess. Not like you really need it, but it's better than not taking it. I think that's been 3 conserve RTs in a row. I'd probably just back away. Yeah, I'll just back away. I don't need to get myself. Throw a heal up front. $295. Not quite dead, but won't take too long. They're still just wailing on the dragon, too. He's putting in some work. Don't have good shots in either of the wizards, but take what I can get. They won't defeat your baby. Nope. I'm pretty sure between you and the dragon next turn you're going to kill the last person over there. Stunned. Stunned and breached. Very good.
Not bad at all. I can see how Zapan fell to that blade.
Zapan, what if I told you it was not I who took his life?
Then I'd call you a poor liar. Not that it much matters. A man has little need of revenge before a prize so sweet. The price on your head's encouragement enough.
Just Denim getting blamed for more murders. Okay, Eris, finally not feared. Who do I want to speed up? I might as well hit that guy. And Dragon's turn. Big hit on the wizard. Yeah, that's Trash's big blue baby over here. $250. Can't quite finish this wizard off, unfortunately. Very close, though. Another conserve RT out of Kali. That's just triggering every turn. Pulled a donkey from Shrek. You seduced the dragon. And maybe made a baby dragon. Fuzzy baby dragons. These ones aren't too fuzzy. You know what they say. I'm fast. Could have killed that guy, but I want to kill these two. I don't know if it's worth it, but it's funny watching the entire enemy team just attacking that dragon and them not being able to do anything about it. I don't know if Morden can get a kill shot though. Eris, I think you're kind of stuck up here. That's fine. You can cast haste. So close. Don't. Yeah, dragon can't quite reach. Unless I throw a rock. 206 damage, Jesus. And that's with an elemental disadvantage. And the boss dies from a counterattack.
Front had their hands full with you lot.
Yeah, that was a super easy map, actually. Thunderflare 2. Oh, that's an indirect spell. So that would Avalanche 2 also. So I don't have a lightning or ice caster, so they don't really help. But if I can buy the other level 2 indirect spells, that means they're AoE now. And AoE spells are really good. So yeah, no direction yet. The Chaos storyline is kind of Denim meandering around and things kind of happening.
Welcome.
So that's about what we're going to do. I was hoping there's an optional zone down here, and I think that's the first place you can get Sword Masters. And depending on the route you go, it opens up earlier than others, but can't get there yet, unfortunately. What I'm looking at, Arcana. No, I can't buy the level 2 spells yet. So no AoE quite yet. Armor. Doesn't look like anything new on the armor side either. Oh, I do get Boulder leggings. The stats are a little better. But I think my chain leggings are upgraded. So they're probably better. Yeah, chain leggings give me +1 movement, so that's well worth a few defense points. I wanted some better HP items. I'll deal with that later. Those are expensive. But I did want the item that lowers attack power. I think it's Enfeeble. Temporarily enfeeble a single target. Outstanding. Let me actually check what it does. Enfeeble is magic defense decrease, so not what I'm looking for. Weaken. Oh yeah, this is it. I want a few of these. Just in case I get up to a boss again, being able to take down their attack power a little bit would be beneficial. Didn't look at weapons, don't care. We'll just move on. The status effects my weapons do are really good, so I'm going to hold on to them. So we're in the swamp. This looks like another unremarkable battle. 2 ninjas. A couple of warriors, a couple of Valkyries. 3 Valkyries, actually. And 2 wizards. So nothing too exciting here. Yeah, so I got this big light dragon and dark dragon. When I can start fitting more units in, I will probably be fielding 2 dragons. One is a dedicated tank probably, and then that flood dragon as a support.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Denim of Goliath. Fact, I thought you fled across the waves for sure. Headhunters baying at your heels.
Dwagon.
The wheel turns for me today. Your head will make a fine trophy, vice be damned.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, nothing special here. Awesome having the Flood Dragon, though. I think, yeah, they can actually ford rivers. So they're going to be a lot more mobile than everyone else is in this map. Flood Dragon. Its tactics weeble on all of a sudden. So a lot of the frontliners are going to have kind of difficulty getting up there, which is probably really the only risk on this map. Because instead of being smart, I'm just kind of pushing through the middle. I could move along the top left, a lot more dry land up there. Looks like that extra movement stat, though. They're not too hindered by the water right now. It's a magic card, which doesn't really help me. But if they can get it, yeah. I'll just grab it so they can't. Want the magic card here though, that'll be good. Next time Callie can grab that. Aqua Blast 2 on a Flood Dragon. Oh, he didn't hit the dragon. Thought he would. And Eris getting Instill Lightning should be nice. That's just a lot of extra damage when she attacks. Of course, this dude's Earth, so he's resistant to that. But what else can I hit? Whatever. No one for now. Oh yeah, Boyd and Eris are both lightning. They're both ineffective against that same guy. Oh, they're hitting the dragon. It's bad news for them. Still one turn short from a... what's that called? Fearful Impact. Oh, a lot of these guys are Earth. Earth and water, mostly. And some ice. Well, that's okay. Let's try to deal with this guy. Flood Dragon gets dash, won't be needing that. But can Acid Breath both of them. Got one breach, that's not bad. And the dragon's taking more fire again. Okay, Eris is lightning. Lightning's neutral to water. Maybe a couple decent hits here. Oh, that was a good hit. So hit both of them, breached the Valkyrie, and did the extra lightning damage to both of them. So she's a bit vulnerable, being up by the warrior and the knight, but she won't be there too long. Okay, Morden, can you hit one of those breached people? 69. 71. Concentration. Got the magic card. Gonna take a hit next round, but it was worth it to get that bonus damage. And the wind damage is gonna be good against the earth users here. So that's not ideal. Dude's in the way. Kinda want to stun this ninja. His next auto... Fuck. That is such good accuracy, applying that stun. Yeah, so that stun that Archer just applied made that ninja stumble and lose his turn. And that Valkyrie hit Trash, and Trash counterattacked, but the dragon was in the way. And so Trash hit the dragon. Trash hit their baby. And you got Flood Lash already. None of the names were fire, so it doesn't really matter who I hit. You can do a ton against this warrior. Maybe kill him with a lucky roll? Not quite. Oh, now Boyd's getting beat on. Ooh. Eris is getting beat on too. Yeah, those guys are both Earth, which isn't great. But should be able to do a bit of damage with this counter, or with this crit or finisher. Yeah, they finally got their front lines running into mine, so I took a lot of damage. Oh, and then Eris got crit, so she's out. Dragon's turn. 338, yeah. Just ruin that one. Still in good shape though. They're going to spend a lot of turns hitting this dragon, and he's going to shrug off most of that damage. Let's see what my charm odds look like. 39, probably the best. And that's on a warrior, so she has the ability to do some damage. But that missed, so it doesn't matter. Who needs it? Dragon still is almost 600. Maybe, yeah, Boyd will probably need it because that Rune Fencer is before him. Don't know if this will be enough, but try to keep him up for another turn. That ninja gets his stupid spell off again. Not too effective, thankfully. What are your charm odds? Yeah, try to get that ninja. Nice. Another empowered dragon out of trash. And I can kill that warrior. I think that was all my breach targets, so I don't probably have any good ones. Decent shot on the wizards, though. Okay, that's annoying. The ninja got in that position while charmed and triggered a counterattack, which still hit Boyd and broke her stun. AI wasn't playing by the rules there. Alright. Enjoy your BRB. Yeah, the AI never does. Well, that's good. That Rune Fencer was stunned. Oh, critical. Not a critical. Finisher on the dragon. But he survived. Boyd has 2 attack up cards, so he's gonna be trucking. Okay, what do we got here? I could get behind the 2 of them. Yeah, this is pretty good. And breach the warrior, so that was doubly effective. The dragon's quite vulnerable right now, because he's off on his own, but should be fine. Who's coming up next? Can I kill? She'll almost be dead, and she's breached. I do have both archers before her, so that might be enough. Yeah, let's try to hold the line a little bit there. 30% charm. What kind of damage? Oh yeah, you're the wind, so you, oh shit, that is a lot of damage. Let's keep the offense up here against these earth targets. Ooh, Mother's Blessing. So that means my heal is extra strong. If that ninja can use her summon, that's kind of bad news. 35. Yeah, she'll have enough for her summon, which will probably kill Boyd. No one's going to be threatening the dragon right away, so I can probably toss a heal his way. 338, that's a good one. So that'll keep Boyd alive. I'm sure he appreciates it. %9 charm. Your spell strike must have fallen. Yeah, that might have killed you, I don't know. Morn's up, should be able to kill this warrior. Because they are breached. 175, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, another Empowered Dragon, that's good. And you have a Flood Lash, which won't quite kill that Rune Fencer. He's up next. But that'll do most of the work. Let's try it. Just going full offense. Oh, he went down to hit Boyd. Who's fine. Arca, who can you hit? Thinking, yeah, I'm gonna use Tremendous Shot. It'll force the stun off of the crossbow. And this witch is coming up. I don't know if the boss can be stunned. That's not worthwhile damage anyways. But maybe stunning that witch will stop it from doing anything annoying. 290, 222. That knight's pretty beefy, but once I start getting my casters on him, won't be threatening. Try to finish the witch, I guess. Spark Sphere 2, yeah, don't have fire casters.
Branded traitor, pursued by our armies and the Galgastani alike. You fight well, but what can you possibly hope to achieve at this late hour?
I do not know in truth, but as long as there is any chance of ending this conflict, I will persevere.
Absurdity. If it's less fighting you want, lay down your sword. You should have run long before, not challenged us. It is we who have fought long for peace in this land, while you've run whimpering in your weakness, too craven for a cause.
That's kind of how Chaos goes. Denim doesn't really have a strong cause. He just kind of rejects the existing ones, you know, for good or ill. Whereas with the law path, you're you're all in with, you know, whatever faction you're with at the time. So Dragon's down. Should be able to clean these guys up before too long. 205 will kill him. And Era steals a couple turns while her timer's ticking down too. So I'm not in a huge hurry, but I can't take forever here. No resurrection spell yet on my cleric. I don't remember.
Mock me if it please you, but I run from no one.
Don't remember where that spell unlocks. Probably not until chapter 4.
Your noble cause is little more than lords bickering over land and title. Lords whose struggles sow the seeds of further conflict. If it is true peace you seek, leave the Duke. He promises prosperity even as he salts the earth beneath us. Always an eye for an eye. This war will never end.
Slander and venom, masquerading as wisdom. Let's see if that silvery tongue can turn my blade.
It is you who runs, not I. You whose words fail to inspire the conviction that comes with truth. Even should I die here on this field, you will learn I had the right of it one day. May the Father have mercy on you.
What do we got here? This ninja's coming up. I think Boyd... Yeah, she can't use her spells, so I think Boyd can deal with that. All Denim can really do is hit Feltonore here. So I might as well get that breach on him and I can start working on his HP. Because fuck, he is tanky. No, or might be able to just kill her. Easy enough. Trash can finish this witch. So that knight's breached, but even then I don't think my archers will be too effective against him. Yeah, no chance. Maybe if when I get some finishers built up. Base power's a lot higher there. But for now, the two archers are just gonna have a nap. Oh, Arca can get in. Maybe push another tremendous shot. Only 2 damage, but I'm just going for the stun right now. But he's immune to stun. Oh boy, you can't do a finisher yet, but this should probably hurt. 195, yeah. 3 attack power up, but elemental weakness. Oh, that was a little painful. Finish him. I'm trying. Callie, you do a lot of damage on the earth dudes. Like the boss. But Feo's in the way. And I would prefer you not kill her. Oh, Eris has 1 turn left. Looking at the turn order, that should be fine. She's at the very end of this row. No, the purple crystal was just sitting in the inventory, so I threw it... I just threw it up a couple days ago just to get it out when they increased the housing limit. So yeah, the purple crystal is new. Dragon got a tick. Denim's up. Oh yeah, Denim's got 2 turns before Eris knocks down, so that's fine. Oh, you dickhead. Got the big parry. Trash has got Flood Lash, though. That should blow up this ninja pretty good. Oh, half his health. Chipping away at that ninja. Well, Boyd does another turn. And a finisher. He might just kill the knight this turn. Which is fine. Just that 1 ninja up. Yeah, 455. 445.
Better to die at a traitor's hands than die a traitor myself.
Bonus objective complete. Got some ninja swords, got some ninja spells, got some earth magic. Still not the set I'm looking for. Wind and fire is what I want. Boyd got... what is that? Pincer attack? Dragon has pincer attack. Trash has empowered beasts. Nothing too exciting, no finishing attacks. Although... crit and I keep. I wanted to check something out gear-wise. In Balma Musa, the city we didn't burn down. No new spells, right? Yeah, no new spells.
Well,
Just want to see what my wizards are currently using. Two-handed staff. Can I make the good one-handed one yet?
Good day.
Welcome back, Crash. Just finished that one nap, and I'm on to a little bit of shopping. Yeah, I have no unicorn horns yet. That's what I want for the you win in, son. I did indeed win. I can't remember what's happening in Kurtenai, so I'm going to get a couple of these really good healing items.
Just give the word.
For full HP. And let's change a bunch of these Mending Seed into Mending Seed +1. It's a little bit of extra HP, but better than nothing. I can afford that. Yeah, should be good. Can't remember what happens in Kurtenai. But it is a pretty beefy level, if I recall. This was the capital of the... Was it the Bakram? No, the Galgastani. This was the Galgastani capital, so before the Duke took it over, this was our, like, nemesis hideout. Oh yeah, I remember this. So I'm probably going to ignore the low ground here. The Golem and the two Berserkers will probably try to ford the moat. But up here it turns into a huge clusterfuck. Maybe this is still... Yeah, this is the boss. I think this still might be Galgastani. Because I think she is a fairly colorful character. But yeah, a knight's their only front line. I think this dude is a cleric, is he not? Yep. So he'll be a little bit healing. But this knight's all I really need to deal with. Unfortunately, he has phalanx, so when this procs, which is just random, yeah, reduces all damage taken by 70%. So he's incredibly durable. So the goal will be to blitz this guy down as fast as possible, and I can get to this squishy center of mages and archers. Does that cleric have cleric stance? Unfortunately, no. He has... He's got a cudgel. And no offensive spells. He's an honest healer. Gonna look at the... how I'm laid out here, though. Just rearrange the party a little bit. Archers aren't great here, but... Yeah, actually, archers aren't great here, so I'm going to bring someone else. Okay, Trashy, who do you like more? Belos, the Arc Dragon, or Tantalos, the Dark Dragon? So I think I'll bring one of them. They're just a little more flexible. Yes, favoritism. You gotta pick one more to be coming around for a little while. You want the Dark Dragon? Okay. I'm gonna give him some experience, because he's a little bit low. Tantalizing Tantalos. Okay, he's max level. So he has Rampart Aura. He has Dash. Corpse Breath, which does something. Enchanted Enfeeble. Don't know what it does, don't care. Actually, of course, Corpse Breath 2. Why do you have that? What's the difference? Corpse Breath 1... Oh, Corpse Breath 2 is a big AoE. So that's pretty funny. I like that. Tail Lash is just a big physical hit. Oh, he has Siege. So, oh, that's nice. With Siege, he can actually run past that Paladin or that Knight's Rampart aura and get behind, start hitting the archers and stuff with this big corpse breath. So I'm going to take him around. Gonna give him a couple items. Yeah, so he's got dash, which randomly increases his movement, and so when that triggers, he can also run right past that knight, and they can't stop him. Did I not just make a bunch of Mending Seed +1s? That I can't find? Apparently not. Okay, Mend Leaf +2, I guess. So he's geared out for a bit of support. Morden can arc his shots, so I'm going to take Morden. Yeah, so we got 2 dragons. The blue one is going to be kind of support. He can use Breach, he can do a bit of AoE damage. The dark dragon...
The Duke outpaces haste itself. Sir Hector and his men are not returned, eh? Send word to the Lord Commander. Tell him to rally what troops he can. I will avenge my lord for Balbatos.
Yeah, so this keep is still Galgastani. I thought the Duke took it over, but he hasn't. They're actually expecting the Duke's forces right now, and we showed up first. So we're going to sneak in the front door and just deal with it ourselves. Yeah, so this dragon, the Dark Dragon, can sneak by, start spraying corpse breath all over things. I'm not sure what that entails, but it sounds disgusting. Which will be nice, because if I can get everyone past that knight, even if he has Phalanx active, I can start hitting those archers. Day after heavy drinking breath. Something like that, yeah. And if those guys ever manage to cross the river, we'll just deal with them there. But I'm probably not going to be too concerned about that.
Hear me. We are not of the Wallister Resistance.
What of it? You harbor no more love for us than me.
Fuzzmouth.
We defend Galgastani honor to the last.
If you'll not listen to reason, perhaps your men will.
Nah, it'd be like drinking some durian-based alcohol.
You are defeated, routed by the Duke's armies, and yet you persist. Do you not see that this struggle leads nowhere?
Stuff literally tastes like corpse.
Or would you carry on the good Hierophant's work and rid the Isles of the Wallister?
You have us exact. We will fight until the seas run red with Wallister blood.
Do you all share her bloodlust? If we cross swords this day, the conflict will not end here. Those same swords will be taken up by your children and ours. Is that what you want? To me, it sounds a grievous error.
Well, that Berserker's coming around, but he'll be delayed a few turns. So that's fine. Not getting any movement procs on the dragons though, they're being slackers. Mother's Blessing is good to go. I'll eventually double the healing when I need to do it. Concentration's good too. That greatly increases the chance status effects will go off. So Charm specifically for them. I think Eris is going to haste Trash. I want to get Trash up at the front for Empower Dragon. You know what? Steal that magic card, because no one else can use it. And you've got a lot of movement. I really don't want that knight getting any of these skill cards, because that'll just increase the chances that Phalanx go off. And that's just annoying. So Denim will steal one. Yeah, here's Phalanx. So I basically can't damage him this turn. I was going to sit here and take it. MP card on a dragon's not a bad idea. Really not getting any proc luck though with their dashes. Oh, there's a fire wizard. I'm hoping he drops whatever the hell the AoE version is. Okay, Trash's turn. Gets an attack up card. That'll be really nice. Not in range of anyone though. And Morton did first blood, damaging the wizard. And then gets shot in the face. Okay, that archer took up the other skill card, which I'm okay with. Do I get a poison out of there? Probably not. Can't charm. Can't really hit anyone there. This little ledge might be a good spot for my casters, just shooting people from here. I'm gonna try to poison those. No, maybe I'll try to charm one of them. 43 on this back archer, Aelith. Unfortunate. Egadsbert. That may be a name. Maybe Boyd gets a nice double shot here. Okay. Eris is up. Let's boost up this dragon. Get him going a little faster. Ooh, that was a good Lament of the Dead. Hit both of them. So Denim's kind of stuck here. All he can do is semi-ineffectively hit that knight. I'm up against the elemental disadvantage and Phalanx, but whatever. Hold the line. Still don't have the movement I need to get going, but let's check out Corpse Breath too. Okay, the second level Corpse Breath is pretty expensive, but it's also a much bigger AoE, so probably worth it ultimately. This blue dragon can't really do anything because the Knight's Rampart aura is stopping us from going up. And he picked up a damage up card, which is not ideal. But he is feared, so he's kind of worthless right now. Holy shit. So that Knight is feared and weak against Trash's attack. So Trash is basically going to kill him in one hit. Oh, Trash has an attack up card too, but either way, that Knight is no longer holding the line. So yeah, that was a pretty good turn. And it's one of the big strengths about finishers is not only are they stronger than your regular attacks, obviously, but you also get you get a lot wider range of elemental damage, because most finishes are elemental, and so they will bypass your character's element if it's advantageous to do so. I believe that's how it works. But either way, it gives you a bigger choice. Okay, now the Dark Dragon gets dash. No Corpse Breath yet, though. Pretty good base damage, though. 192 there. Oh, Morden took a big hit. See if he can get some revenge. Can't do a ton of damage with Dark Weight. Oh, you got super crit from that, yeah. $250. It's a decent shot. Might as well take it. Boyd's back up. Boyd, the Blue Dragon, and Denim. So let's use Boyd's range. He's got a spear, so let's leave some front line open. $208 Acid Breath or 162 regular. You get lots of MP, so might as well breath. Ooh, for the crit for 420. If that was a fire dragon, I'd say blaze it, but it isn't, so I can't. Let's finish off this Latch Archer. Well, both those dragons got empowered. That'll be really good. And Trash can come bully this cleric. Firestorm 2. Oh, that was painful, actually. You have 50 MP. You have 69 MP. That's nice. How big? I really want to get this attack up on the dragon, but I don't think I can get a good AoE with it. I can do both of them. Holy shit. Okay, so Corp Breath 2 gives me a big plus-shaped AoE. And with that attack power up, I'm going to send this cleric to the Shadow Realm and nearly kill the boss. So that was a nice amount of damage. I probably have Flood Breath 2 on my Flood Dragon, Cloud Dragon, whatever. But I don't know if it's worth it to get the expensive version when I can just use it with the line AoE. Just do the targeted breaches. Boulder Bow. Does Morgan get a shot off? It's not bad. Now that Berserker's up in the front, he's gonna be a little annoying, but I can probably get through him without a ton of effort. Especially now that he's breached. Oh, and this Golem down in the south, Gordian Lock is similar to Phalanx. It basically makes him nearly invincible. Flood Dragon probably just kill her. Or did this wizard have a fire spell? Yeah. I'm gonna try to kill the wizard just to see if he does drop whatever that AoE is. Can't really get anywhere, so he won't. Oh, that's another empowered dragon. I just want to see how much damage this is going to do. Oh, you don't have the MP for it. Okay, never mind. You're going to do nothing, I guess.
You appeal to the mind, but it is our hearts that move us. Wallister are less than filth. Night soil to be cast in the gutter.
Night soil means poop.
We must rid the Isles of your kind if there is ever to be peace.
Once you've killed the last of us, who next? The Bakram? Who will follow them? When the last of your enemies has fallen, what will stop you turning against each other? Your disparate religions, customs, beliefs, fertile soil for dissent.
Compensation, yeah. Talk to Morden. He is the refunds department.
You are the problem here.
I will not be lectured by this lowly creature.
The Galgastani are not my enemy, nor is any clan. It is people like you.
I think Morden's still here if he's not being distracted from using tech step properly.
With clever tales, you pit neighbor against neighbor. For what? Power? You poison Valeria and all within her.
Oh, that's a resurrect. So I was just saying, I wonder when I get my first res spell, and well, the boss just took it. But I think when I kill her, I loot it again, so all is not lost. Oh, the party blew up and you logged. Gil, Bitcoin, and Mexican peso. I think Morden's got some gil. $500 gil. Ah, damn. Dude's MP is still slow as hell. So I don't want to kill what's-her-face yet. I'll just... fuck. I'll hit this wizard for 400 damage by throwing a rock at him. And I can probably kill Gildora safely now. As soon as someone that can actually hit her gets up there. Oh, air scan.
Wallister. Elf.
So I should get Resurrect, and I'm hoping an AoE fire spell. Yeah, she dropped the bag, so that should mean that I get the loot that she stole from me. Resurrect, good. Firestorm 2, good. And Magus Mark, I believe that is the upgraded caster. And Thunderflare 2, but I already have that, so thanks for nothing. I still need Tornado, I think it is. Tornado 2. Let's see, what did I get here? Yeah, I thought I made a bunch of Mending Seed ones, but I don't seem to know where they are. But what did I get? Firestorm 2. I believe that is Orin's. Yep. More expensive, but has AoE damage now. Extremely useful, especially next level. On that note, I don't know what the penalty is, or not really a penalty, but I don't know what you get for using an off-elemental spell. But I believe next level is just kind of an AoE shooting range. So I'm going to take that. And Flood Dragon, do you have Acid Breath too? You do. Well, this guy's a little bit more of my tanky dragon, so I'm going to leave Acid Breath 1 on him. It's cheaper. I won't get quite the splash range on it. Do you want dash for this map? Probably. I think that is good. Let's just save it. I'm in a castle, so I'm gonna save it on a off save. Don't want to get Weegriffed. Yeah, should be good to go. Gonna have to fix my formation though, that's fucked up. Couple Terror Knights is annoying, couple Dragoons. That one is Dragon Slayer, so that one's kind of scary. So does this one. What do we got? A couple Valkyries, couple Archers, a single Warlock. Paradigm Shift and Drain Mind are both really good, but I don't think he's going to use either of them. He also has AoE Tornado, so if I have a chance to kill him, I will. Zabos is a big dumb fuck. He's the boss. He's hard to kill. Looks like his family tree branches about as much of a broom handle. But yeah, this is a big, obviously, AoE level. We're going to get everyone chained up on the bridge here. And just start blasting spells, I guess. So that Mage's Mark I got last time, I could turn one of the casters into a Warlock. And they are kind of anti-golem specialists. When they're useful, they're extremely useful, but I don't think they really offer much of an improvement over regular casters. I'll check it out later. I think this looks good. The spears have reach, that'll be nice. 2 casters with AoE spells, 2 dragons with AoE. Trash who just deletes things, and Morden can snipe reached units. He's an archer, he's a debuff. I can do both of those. Yeah, anyways, you started blasting. With your whip, you splash people.
Denim of Goliath, you will answer for Gildora's death. Clever ploy, feigning to be at odds with the Duke. A deception worthy of Balmamusa.
I am not the Duke's man. It shames me to think I ever was. Men like you and the Duke think only of your own reward. Do not cast me among you.
Denim of Gat.
How many have you slain to slake your own thirst, eh? There is blood enough on all our hands, boy.
And soon it will be your blood.
I dig this song. So yeah, they have a very, very tanky front line. Only the one knight, so there's only the one phalanx I need to worry about. But with two Terror Knights using... Well, they both lament the dead. Not just Fearful Impact. But 2 Terror Knights using Fearful Impact is going to be annoying. They both have Rampart Aura. Rampart Aura. He doesn't have Phalanx, thankfully. So he can't just decide to be nigh invincible. There's a low ground that you can sometimes take advantage of. But it's sometimes hard to shoot up that range. And their clerics are going to have a lot of MP. Most of the time they start with MP restoring items and they're going to blow them on their first turn. I don't typically because they're actually in limited supply. So I just wait for my meditates to go off. Well, if we're dropping power-up items down there, I might sneak someone agile like Eris to go down and snag some of them. Yeah, she can jump down. What's her jump to get back up? Jump 3. Yeah, you should be able to jump up easily. There's a stair part that's a little bit lower. So most characters aren't completely stuck on the low ground, but I've seen it happen. Boyd's a 3-4 also. Yeah, you can go over there and take that one too. And if that rune fencer comes up to him, Boyd can deal with it. Trash, you're probably pretty agile too. Another 3-4. So I'll send you down to pick up some cards as well. So I don't want to go up too far, because that would just park them on the crit card, which isn't ideal. Charm also might be extremely useful here. If any of my witches get concentration active. So if I can charm a Terror Knight at the right time, you can turn around and use Fearful Impact on an ally. Or hit a Cleric with it before they heal. I kind of like the Dark Dragon up front first. Take some damage, get some MP going up, and get that Corpse Breath 2 off. But that'll be really big once everyone kind of gets down here. Oh, so many cards down here too. Okay, crit card first. I don't know if this Terror Knight will come down. I'm gonna assume no. So I'll have Eris take this one. Well, the Terror Knight shouldn't be able to use Fearful Impact quite yet. Their MP growth is pretty slow. Oh, Boyd gets the attack up. That's good. And Trash gets a crit. Ooh, I could sneak up there with Denim, take that crit card, and hit that Dragoon. He's in right position to get gangbanged after that, but might be worth it. And I take out the magic up card. Not great, but not the worst. Now there's a magic up card there. I think I'd use my Black Dragon to get that. Because he's going to be MP hungry. Once I want to get Corpse Breath 2 online. So we can't do anything this turn, but that'll help in future turns, because that MP growth or recovery will be a lot higher. What are my charms looking like? Really good, 53. And this guy is going to have Fearful Impact next turn. But when is he on the turn order? Doesn't show me that far ahead. 101 return time. This guy's going to take forever. Almost all my characters get a turn before him. Let's just save up MP, I guess. Probably don't have any squishy targets. The Rune Fencer takes a little bit. Well, Callie can use a AoE spell though. Not a ton of damage, but you know, it's almost 90 for 3 targets. 270 total. If anything, I might convince the clerics to do something. Okay. You don't have a ruination yet, but this should hurt a little. 110? A little more than that. Oh no, that's a Dragon Slayer. Oh, that's a Dragon Slayer with a spear. Well, my cleric, I think, has a Mother's Blessing. Yeah, the cleric, I think, has a Mother's Blessing, so I can just pop a big AoE heal on them. It'll heal the Dragoon a little bit, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, there's no real point in hitting this Dragoon if I'm going to heal you right away, so you can keep doing card collecting duty. And I'm going to need to prioritize those Dragoons a little more. Oh, that'll be a good Lament of the Dead, though. Oh, that's spicy. 3 fears. Do I want to move up the crit card? Yeah, might as well. Denim can draw some fire. No, I'm going to leave Denim here because I have a healer coming up right away. Kind of wanted to move my dragon to get... Let's see. The Dark Dragon's coming out soon. He can use Corpse Breath too. Hit all 3 of them. That might kill Bruce. Maybe I'll just go for the breach on Wendy here. Or not Wendy, Wenold. Nice, got the breach. So she's breached, the other 3 are feared. So when I do get a hit off on them, it is going to be devastating. I snuck away, but now I'm back. Yeah, so just... I don't think the Dragoon will need it, but I'll throw the AoE. Ooh. What's that guy's RT? I'm still worried about this Dragoon, even feared. He's got 99. I think Trash and Airs can probably deal with him. Yeah, so I'll throw an AoE spell out, just kind of soften up those 2 Terror Knights. Get the big major heal. Yeah, it's 220. It's not great, but it's a little bit. And it will hit that Dragoon, but whatever. I healed 600, they healed 2. And what's this Corpse Breath going to do? 200 on all of them? It'll kill that 1 Dragoon at least. And... yeah, I can just wall him off, I guess. Fearful Impact, this will be annoying, because it'll... Oh, he used his finisher instead of his auto attack. So he has a Fearful Impact ready to go, but finisher hits can't actually deal them, so that was fine. Okay, so who's coming up? Their 2 clerics, their archer, and their warlock, followed by their rune fencers. 41 charm on that guy. I think I'm gonna go for it. Nice. And now this will leave all the kind of the west conduit guys. Focus on that remaining Dragoon. Ooh, that's perfect timing. I don't think Ruination can apply Breach. 144, 244. It's probably worth it to try to have the Breach go off, and then Trash as a finisher. No Breach. Is still feared though. Yeah, they're getting their clerics in there now. Well, Morgan can get some good damage in there though. 200, 400 for Trash. Might work. That Warlock's still kind of out of the fight. 394. Oh yeah, that'll be enough. And crit for 650. So you got your revenge. You've fought back against the person that almost killed your dragons. Oh, that was nice. So that was the Runes Finisher I charmed. He just flew into the group and shot the two of them. Okay, Boyd's still kind of one-on-oneing this dude down here. Yeah, Trash has a damage up card. Had one at the time. And that was a finisher, and the Dragoon was feared. And whip finishers seem to be just incredibly good. So that's where all that came from. So this will break the charm on that dude. Didn't get a breach, unfortunately. 270, 280. Well, I'm going to go for the Fearful Impact on that Terror Knight. And I'm hoping... Yeah, my Dragon can use Corpse Breath too again. Should be a decent AoE hit. Oh, that was Breach. Breached and feared. But Denim got feared on the counterattack, so he's kind of gimped for a while. Yeah, not a tremendous amount of damage, and it is dark damage versus Terror Knights. But still, decent shot. Zabos is on the low ground. He's going to be annoying. But he might actually be too fat to get on the high ground again. Throw more of that big AoE in there. No Mother's Blessing. Morden's a bit vulnerable. The archers are kind of shooting at him. Try to keep him up for a while. Harris is up. Yeah, you can get right over here. Stab through the two of them. So yeah, these last few turns have really thinned their ranks. Both their Terror Knights, both their Dragoons. That one Archer's on the brink. She'll be eating the two heals, but that's not particularly exciting. Okay, Callie is doesn't have the agility to get up on the high ground again. So Zabos is coming for you. Moving it closer though, because once Denim's off the staircase, I think Callie can make the jump up there. $44 on the archer, 1 on that guy, 26. 100 on the cleric. Ooh, that was an AoE spell of his own. Of course he gets those. And Trash now has 3 damage up cards. Which still barely does any damage to the boss, because he's a beefcake. Oh, Morton's down. No Acid Breath this turn. 1 MP short, unfortunately. Let's try to deal with Heinlein. You're pretty defensive for a Rune Fencer. What else can you do? Nothing too exciting. Void secures the kill. And Zabos is going to be...
Even now you do the Duke's work. Or hadn't you realized?
The Duke gained nothing in your death. His head will be the next to fall.
So, it is power you seek after all, eh? You wear it well, but I see past the silks and baubles of your conviction. You would rule in the Duke's place. Hold up the mirror, and you will find him looking back at you. It is your own ambition you follow.
Yeah, Zabos is probably going to do a lot of damage here. No. I guess he was using his MP on healing. Because these 2 finishers are both pretty good. Nothing. Mother's Blessing's good. They'll get a big heal on the dragon. What's good here? Probably just start shooting their back line. Osric, eh? Yeah, I don't have a safe AoE shot. I don't think Charm is too valuable. So let's start shooting some fireballs in the back. No breach, unfortunate.
I pity you. You look on the world and see only avarice and greed. You are prisoner and jailer, held hostage by your own base desires. It is within you to free yourself, if only your pride would let you. Instead, you lead your fellows to their doom.
You presume much, boy. What can you know of it?
I know you are beneath contempt. I know you have seduced others as you have seduced yourself. You fight beneath Balbatos's banner, but it is the carnage of the battlefield that draws you, not loyalty. You exult in death, and you have not gone wanting.
You dare mock me, insolent wretch! Your deeds give lie to your words, as they must. Your convictions are a fancy of youth, no more!
Nice. Except I missed all of them. So Denim's feared, means his damage kind of sucks. I could kill that archer, or I can fear the second one, which is probably more valuable. He's coming up right away. Feared and breached. Yeah, you're not long for this world. And Callie can kill them both. Oh yeah, Warlock's coming nice and close, that'll be good. Gotta get a breach on this guy and then Trash will probably just delete him entirely. Oh, let's see if my let's see if my water dragon can do it. Not getting any damage on him otherwise, really. $226. Maybe it's just better I get rid of this warlock first. Those clerics aren't really going to be a factor once I start trying to finish the fight. But that warlock still has Tornado 2, which does hurt. No, whatever. Shoot the cleric. Ooh, that one hurt. Yeah, there's this finisher that I was waiting for. And I guess as long as those two are distracted up there, they're going to be healing each other and not the boss. Well, I want to say there's a reason to kill one and or both of them. So let's do that. I'm not really too worried about Zabos right now. I'm pretty sure he's stuck on the ground. I can also check. Oh no, he can actually climb up in the back, which is a little scary, but he doesn't have an MP either, so I don't care. Let's get a breach. Nope. Not really having any luck with the status effects sticking this fight. Okay, this goes out of there. And I got a Corpse Breath 2 ready with a crit card, and the clerics are weak against that, so that'll be good. And I think Orin can finish this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's toast. Yeah, Dedham's Fear should be wearing off shortly, and that'll be right in time for him to go down and deal with Zabos. Don't know what he's trying to do. No crit. Would have saved me a turn. Fear fades. So Zabos will be immune to it, but it'll still apply the breach. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And let's see what Trash can do. 507. Won't kill him, but it'll get him pretty close. Oh, he's actually going to retreat. Okay.
Blood. Karitna is yours. You've bought it at a dear price.
Didn't get the kill on that other cleric, but I guess I'm not too concerned. I'm not sure if that had anything to drop. Sometimes they do, but I got one of them.
Zabos, wait!
I thought this was the map I killed him, but I guess I deal with him later. So I got Cragfall 2, which is the Earth AoE spell. GG's. So I'm still waiting for a Wind AoE.
Zabos has fled to Brigantis, then?
No doubt about it, my lord.
I have heard the castle stands empty. Its lord lost to the war.
In truth, no, my lord. As Grit and I sat invested, another force was to lay siege to Brigantis. The attack at Karitanai was only a feint to lure out the Duke's armies. The resistance would march unwitting into a trap. Then the greater force at Brigantis falls upon them to deliver the coup de grace. Your arrival, however, has left the plan in tatters.
Why tell me all this?
Unlike Zabos, I know when to bend the knee. And there's more.
Go on.
There are others in Brigantis Castle. Men and women who spoke against Balbatos and sought shelter. Sabos means to use them as hostages. The Resistance's lack of concern for Galgastani hostages makes little difference to him. He will dress the ramparts with their corpses before the castle falls. An example to those who would cross him.
The man's mad.
A foul business, my lord. I wanted no part of it.
I thank you for your candor. I will leave for Brigantis at once.
You've a noble heart, my lord.
Noble.
There's more to nobility than blood, my lord.
Sister, wait!
What does the great hero need of me?
Please, don't. You're still upset, aren't you?
If you have no urgent need, I'll be on my way.
Then you will return to Goliath?
I shall. Fight on as it please you. I don't give a fig for your war.
I can't remember what these change later on.
Then you abandon me.
But they're basically the same thing.
It was you abandoned me!
Sister, I would never.
I've always been terrified of being alone.
Avenging our father. Is that not why you fight?
Why should I care to avenge him? He is no true father to us.
What?
I mean, we are orphans, brother. He is not our father. Not by blood, at any rate.
No. Who told you this? It's a lie. It must be.
It is no lie. I overheard him talking about it once, long ago, in all the world. You're the only family I have.
Why tell me this only now?
Because you're leaving me.
Leaving you? Scarce a moment goes by we are not at each other's side. And so it shall remain. I will never leave you.
There is the lie. You have chosen your war over your sister. How long until you cast me aside? Until you forget me altogether?
Never, sister.
I'm alone without you!
Koshua!
Okay, here's finally the optional level I wanted to get into.
Good day.
If only to get Wily leveled up. Looks like I got a new tier of weapons available. I want to check them out quick. Do I have any more recipe books? Yeah, I do. Shopping time. Still no AoE spells though. Stuck without them. So let's see what is worth making. Baldur's Sword doesn't really do anything for me. Oh, it's a one-handed sword. I don't want any of those. Yeah, this Wayhander's still the only one that gives me breached. So even though the others are a decent amount stronger, probably worth it to have breach still. Spears. Nothing special with the Baldur Spear. What else am I using? A whip. But I can't build this one yet, so moot point. I can get new bow for Morden. does silenced, which is of limited usefulness. But it's also just stronger.
You sure? Just give the word.
And crossbows, what do I have? Can I make a bolder crossbow? Also does silenced. I lose the stun and I lose the counterattack. But maybe it's worth it.
What do you say? Just give the word.
But does that mean I can build... Oh, Mega Staff. Can I build these Mage's Staffs yet? Nope, still don't have Unicorn Horns. I wonder if those are a rare drop then, because I'm not really seeing those. Rip, yep. I'm not too concerned about armor, I don't think. Not yet, anyways. Yeah, nothing exciting. So I do have 20 Mending Seed plus 1. But I can't equip them. Oh, whatever.
Fair.
Maybe there's a level requirement on it. So I'm going to duck away and do some optional fights here in the Farumpa Wildwood. And if I get Hobberum next level, I'll be pissed off. But yeah, this is just because I want to get some Swordmaster marks. Yeah, Hobberum is a Swordmaster, and when I get him, I get Swordmaster marks. But I'm not sure if... Can't remember where I get him in this route, but it might be shortly. Might be not too soon, or not too long. So I'm gonna get that Swordmaster mark, and then I can level up Wily, and then he can master the blade in this game as well. Oh, Boyd already has Beast Slayer turned on. And we got a Griffin to fight. So this is just a repeatable time for beast murder. Yep. You're gonna poach that Griffin. There's just an optional area where you can do repeatable random stuff. Depending on what route you get or route you're in, you can access it earlier or later. And it's a way to get some unique things. There are lots of dragons, so you can recruit all sorts of dragons. There are fairies, there are zombies, ninjas and swordmasters. So it's, depending on what you're looking for, it's fairly worth it to get here. Or you can just level, like if you've got some low-level guys. Well, I made more than a new bow, but didn't equip it. Okay, just a Berserker down there. Some of these fights are big, like 10 on 10, 12 on 12. Some of them are small, like 6 on 6. Okay, Boyd, you're going to need 35 MP before that Griffin gets to you. Or you're off the team. No, I wouldn't do that. I need a Dragoon. They got hit. That's actually good. Yeah, you have 33 MP. You'll probably take 2 more. Then you can go Beast Slayer mode. Well, I've got those 2 dragons as tanks now. So, like, as far as this raw tankiness goes, these dragons are doing awesome. But beasts are, like... Beasts and dragons later on are ridiculous. So it's nice when a Dragoon can just walk up to one and no-sell it. 1 damage. Come on, do better than that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that Griffin. I just want to see how much a Dragon or Beast Slayer can do against it. Oh, and he's got Beast Bane turned on. So this might be the strongest hit I have done yet this game. So without getting that attack up card, I'm doing 1,104 damage. But I have the movement to run around, grab this attack up, to do 1656. So you might say that was a good attack. I did get a little lucky, because he did proc the Beast Bane, which gives his auto attack extra beast damage. But then the Beast Slayer was there and did most of the work. Yeah, super useful. Some levels I'd even bring 2 Dragoons, like if you're fighting a couple dragons, a couple beasts, or even 1 beast and 1 dragon. It's probably worth it. Like, they're decent on just regular melee, so it's not like it's ever bad to have a Dragoon, but when you can get a proper Slayer in there, they are so valuable. Breached, nice. One of the spears I'll be unlocking soon. Well, this will be bad. One of the spears I'm unlocking soon can apply poison, and that's also useful. But I'm not sure if I'd take it over Breach or not. Yeah, no beast left to slay, you're just gonna have to poke an archer. It's just Sonic Blade. Yeah, that'll kill you. So I'm hoping I can get through Farumpa pretty quick. Which side is the Swordmasters? I think I have to go north. It also branches, so I might double check so I'm not going the wrong way. $148. 298. A little better. Berserkers are pretty good. They get that Berserk proc, and then they hit like a big wide arc whenever they do a melee attack. Does friendly fire, so it potentially problematic and you'll blow up your own guys, but that's just the Berserker life. Destroy all you touch. Yeah, in 2 attacks, Boyd has done like 2,000 damage. Which isn't bad. Oop. You're down. Gotta remember to give Morden his new bow in here too. does that archer have? Like 1 HP? 22? Close enough. Just looking up where I get sword masters here so I don't waste too much time. Okay, I think I found it. It looks like I go south. I have Snowstream Melt. And then the one south of that should have a Swordmaster available on Chapter 3. So let's try that way. And then I just gotta kill the Swordmaster, and hopefully he drops the class mark for it. And there we go. Okay, we got a Griffin again. And a bunch of losers, so don't really need to put any thought into this one. This is supposed to be a really cool song from Ogre Battle, but this remix just guts it for some reason. I don't understand it. It just feels so flat. Impregnable defense is what it's called. And you get it on some of the super important maps in Ogre Battle. Okay, I'm probably not going to luck out and get a Beast Slayer Beastbane. So I'm going to do a little bit of Griffin damage while I'm down here. Polydamna. Impregnate. Impregnated, yep. The impregnated defense. So yeah, by default, Boyd does like 160, 130 damage. Like 10 times that once Slayer's active. See, and that's why Griffins are annoying. They just fly overhead, hit you with their hook. Actually stuns. Griffins are really good. If Trash wanted to go with Griffins or something instead of Dragons, I would have been fine with that. I do like Dragons a little more, just because I'm old school that way, but there's nothing wrong with Griffins either. They're fast, they fly, got some decent utility. They got a beak. All good things. Oh, I didn't equip Morden's bow yet. See, like, half my team has been hitting this Griffin, and I still wouldn't be able to kill it, but Boyd can use Beast Slayer now. So even though they don't have the absurd tankiness that dragons do, or like golems can do, Griffins aren't quick to kill. I can use a Fearful Impact here. I can't attack, but I imagine that Berserker will try to hit me and then just counterattacked. It's like Warcraft 2, Griffins versus Dragons, yep. And Dragons are the winner. Anyone that says otherwise is wrong. For the Horde, yep. Actually, yeah, Dragons... oh, a Unicorn Horn. Times 3. That's what I need for those Mage Staffs. Yeah, Dragons in Warcraft 2, they're technically identical to Griffins, but their splash damage is slightly smaller. And so if Dragons surround a building or a target, and Griffins surround that same building, the Griffins will hit each other, whereas the Dragons won't. In the odd instance you ever had a game go on and had multiple dragons like that. But also, you could haste. If you had a Death Knight with the haste spell, I think it was, you can haste a dragon, and it increases speed, and it technically doesn't do that to most units. Most of the time it'll only make them as fast as a knight, but with a dragon it will actually make them faster. So there's some 1995 Warcraft 2 trivia for everyone in chat. We got some more for the Hordes. Dragon Marshing was always really fun in Battle.net Edition. Nobody expected dragons that early. And people were just adamantly refusing to build archers or axe throwers. So like, you know what? Why not? I'll take the free win. Warren's getting into a bullfight. Yeah, just kind of trying to zip through this one. I'm gonna get to that Swordmaster one. It's not a guaranteed spawn, and Trash just hit arrows with the whip in the back of the head. Tank on tank fight. Even if he doesn't spawn, I can just leave the map and try again, so... Can make it happen. And then it's just make sure that when he dies, he drops a loot bag. It's because she got the Fumio stuff and added you about it, yep. So you're gonna try to knock her out and take it for your own. Fair enough. I won't stop you. Be your accomplice, sure. I'll be the distraction. Just sneak up behind her. Or I'll distract her, you can sneak up behind her and knock her on the head and take her stuff. Just the cleric left. Well, to stop healing her in raid, she'll eventually die, and then you can take whatever you want. Oh, that cleric just hit Boyd with a stick. Okay, I'm not gonna forget to equip Morden with his new bow. I say that, but we'll see. Congratulations. Place is good for money as well, because I got like 30 of those bronze Ogres, which are just vendor trash basically to sell. And I'm still kind of poor. So Frampa's Doorstep, this should have... Swordmasters, so let's take a look. Yep, we got a Swordmaster. So I should be able to just kill her and hope I get class marks from it. What else do they have? Berserker, Dragoon, Knight, Archer, Terror Knight. Nobody's on the high ground. So a big nothing fight here too. This is another song from Ogre Battle. This remix ended up a lot better than Impregnable Defense. But it was kind of airy and ethereal the first time, which kind of comes into the strengths of some of these remix songs. It's really weird because they remixed them on the PSP version that came out in, I want to say 2012. And some of those remixes were really well done, but then they remixed the entire soundtrack again for this release. And for the most part, I don't think it was a vast improvement on a lot of them. Do you want skill? Might as well. You don't really have anything that activates except for dash, but dash doesn't hurt. And you don't have any MP left yet. Hey, I didn't equip the bow on Morden. I'm sure everyone's shocked at that. Yeah, attack up. Another reason Valkyries are so good is, like, they can basically use any card they have the opportunity to take. So Eris grabbed a power card, attack card. She'll make use of it because she's an attacker. If it was a magic card, she'd make use of it because she's got a few direct damage spells. If it was an MP restore card, she'll make use of it because she's got good spells, she's got good finishers. And if it was a skill up card, she has 2 good passive abilities. So, like, no matter what card Valkyries have the opportunity to take, they can make good use out of them. Yeah, Morden can't really damage these armored units right now. That's pretty normal for archers. It's less normal when I equip them. But you really need to have the attack damage to penetrate their kind of basic armor to get much value to archers in this one. They were living too good. So here's the Swordmaster. I want to kill her first. See what loot she drops. I'm not 100% sure she drops her class mark. But still worth trying. Frightened and breached. Knight is not too happy. And if someone has a chance, I'll grab that item bag and just see what she dropped. Okay, dragon can do it. Open for class marks. No class mark. It might be end of fight loot. I'll finish the fight and see what happens. Because sometimes you only get loot for when you actually finish the fight. Still lightning. Not bad. Not getting any use of it on that attack because it's going to do a finisher. Yeah, Knight's gonna run around and heal a little bit, but I don't expect they'll be alive too long. Kind of spreading the damage around a little bit, but I'm kind of in autopilot mode. Just hitting what I can. 409. Not a bad hit. Not a great hit. Berserk will do some damage though. And Eris got the breach. $370. I'll save that for someone else. $260. Another empowered dragon. Nothing wrong with that. Trash splashed another berserker. Void wins the Dragoon duel. That's pretty good damage from that breath, even with fear. And just down to that knight. So let's see if this was a waste of time or not. Just want to see some Swordmaster class marks. Did not see Swordmaster class marks. Well, I'm going to try one thing. To spend a little bit of time doing this. It says it might be available in Kurt&I. But I feel like I'm too early in the chapter for that.
Take a look at it.
But it might also be a random drop from that Swordmaster, so I might need to try again. Do a little save scumming. Beastmaster, Berserker, Dread Knight, Mage Knight, Sybil, Mage, Archer, Warrior. Yeah. So I'm just going to
Tactics. Ogre.
try that map again. Maybe see if I can get different loot off that Swordmaster. Oh, here's a different one. We'll see if he's the lucky Swordmaster. I don't use Swordmasters a ton, but one of the special characters is kind of default to Swordmaster, and he's pretty good. And they get some pretty fun skills kind of in general. And I still didn't equip Morden with the bow. Someday I might remember to do that. I'll probably send Denim up top. Deal with that Swordmaster. Okay, so that's one of his cool skills, Preempt. If you attack a Swordmaster that's using Preempt, he just hits you first. So they're not tanks by any stretch, but when shit like that's going, they're pretty good. They still take the damage, like if they don't kill their attacker upright, which is difficult to do in this game. Where's trash? But it's still nice. Just get extra damage up front, and they can counterattack. So like if someone's coming up, the Swordmaster will hit them, they'll take a hit, and then they'll counterattack. So they get, you know, pretty decent damage up front doing that. And that's going to last, I believe, until somebody actually attacks him with a attack that he actually can't preempt. We'll put Boyd into another Dragoon versus Dragoon duel. No acid breath yet. What does your Brock throw do? 67? Well, you can take the preempt. Oh, it wore off actually. I thought it lasted until he got an attack, but it looks like it only lasted the one round. Probably can't hit anybody. Oh, he's got another preempt, which isn't ideal. But I've got a few ranged users that'll be able to outrange him. Nice, breached. Ooh, breached and feared. It's not great news for him. I should have grabbed the crit card first, but I didn't. Oh, Power Dragon's good. Flood Lash. Okay, let's see if this guy drops a mark. Let's click on the right tile first. Swordmaster's mark. So only got one. So he has one chance of being with Swordmaster, and then he's stuck there forever. But I'm not intending to move people around. But either way, got what we were here for. I think I can actually retreat from the battle after I loot. Yes, I can, because I do that in other levels. This is how you do item farming later in the game. You, like, kill an enemy that has an item you drop or you want, take it, retreat, redo the map, kill the item, or kill the enemy you want the item from, and repeat. Okay, Morden, let's give you a real bow. A boulder bow +1. It is good, what, against golems? So it's not good at all, but... Oh, and on that note, I need some sticker +1s. Yeah, it's extra effective against golems, which is kind of meaningless because they have so much defense anyways. They're gonna just laugh archer hits off. Okay, where is Wily? Right here. Wily, you are now a Swordmaster. There is a Human Slayer ability, yeah. There, Wily. You have no blade to master, but I will go get you one. What skills do you have? Katanas we want. Preempt is really good, and Falling Blade is really good. So let's get out of the Wildwood, and we'll get people equipped. Yeah, the Slayers, like the Slayer bonus on that was 5%, so it's not a huge difference. But later on, especially with elemental stuff, you can really stack kind of all those incremental percentage bonuses. Okay, so Wily is going to need a full set of gear. I'll start with a katana. Can't make anything too exciting. A saw blade is probably the best. Counterattack 1. But yeah, this is the best sword I can actually make for him right now. So I might as well. And he needs armor. I think I'm mostly on bronze helm +1s, and I have a spare one of them. I'll give him a chainmail. Can I build this yet? No, I can't. So I have a spare chainmail. I have a spare gauntlet. And spare chain legs, so yeah, he's actually fine. And Swordmasters actually get a unique school of spells that are all kind of buffs. So Lion Dance increases attack power of everybody, that's good. Harvest Dance heals a small amount, might as well. And Comely Dance does Breached, which is fucking amazing. So even if he's not going to be mastering the blade all that much, those are all really good spells. Except for maybe the heal, I don't think it does a whole lot. So Wily, you have a saw blade, bronze helm, chainmail +1, gauntlets +1, and your chain leggings. And you got war dances. He is a swordmaster and a dancer. Or swordmaster and dancer, yeah. But I was also going to... What was I going to do?
Good day.
Want some daggers. When daggers are in the offhand, you kind of get... Well, they're all parry +1. Plus dex, plus avoid. Yeah, I'm going to build a couple sticker +1s, which are just the basic dagger.
Just give the word.
And anybody, like archers that have a one-handed bow, or anybody that has like a one-handed staff, they can equip that dagger and they have a parry chance with it. So Morden's bow is one-handed, so I can give him a parrying dagger. That might be it for now. Most everyone has a two-handed weapon. Oh, but I got those unicorn horns, so let's deal with them as well. I can make those good mage staffs. Mage staff +1. It increases spell range by 2, and it's a one-handed weapon. Int +5, mind +2. It's minimal, but useful. So both my witches need these. So let's get those upgraded. There's also a fan that I don't have, but let's use charm for free once per fight. Which maybe I'll use. Might stick with the daggers for now. Just for fun. And Morden, where were you? Eagle Eye's kind of annoying. Is there anything better for you? Whatever, it's fine. And Wiley's a bit low level, so before I finish up, I'm going to use a couple of these experience charms, bring them up to kind of group max with everyone. So these charms are kind of bonus rewards for doing some of the optional things and missions. But if you're ever at max experience, your bonus experience is turned into these charms, so they're kind of nice. And now Wiley's max level with the rest of us. You probably don't need Tame. Give you Lobber. So before I finish up for the night, because it's almost 11:30, I don't want to start a level and go too long, because I'm kind of tired still. Just going to double check, make sure everyone has kind of what they should. Everyone's got passives, everyone's got equipment. Still don't have Tornado 2, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I think I got a new crossbow for Arca as well. Let's, Boulder crossbow. Yeah, so this one doesn't have the stun. The stun was kind of nice, but bow users really need to have some damage. Otherwise, they just don't hit kind of the minimal amount they need to be useful, and they can't really do anything appreciable that way. Oh, and I got Resurrect. I should give that to Fail. Exorcism I probably don't need until I do, so let's take off Exorcism, put on Resurrect. It's 100 MP, which is a fucking phenomenal amount. Is that Waka Waka? Kinda. Waka Waka Waka. Okay, and what else was I doing? Canopus, you're not really in the group. Well, look like Waka from 10. Who would look like Waka? Yeah, I don't know, maybe Canopus kinda. It's got the big headband and the hair. Do you have no dragon skill yet? Yeah, I think everyone's pretty good shape. So before I continue on in chapter 3, the reason way this might be an exorcism level. Before I continue on, I think I'm going to save it, call it here for the night. Cut out of chapter 2, got a decent chunk into chapter 3, so I made some progress. So yeah, thanks for watching. Everyone have a good night, and I'll be back with Ogre Battle on Thursday. Yeah, no problem, Trash. Yeah, good night.